Hi there, Happy New Year. 2026 kind of rolled in slowly for me. Um, I got a really bad case of laryngitis after all that hullabaloo and was just not well for several days. I'm still cracking actually, but I was just chomping at the bit to make the next video. And I finally could because also during that time, we had no internet connection whatsoever. Apparently, we were the only ones in the neighborhood, but there was something like crazy with the connection and the utility pole or whatever. So that's been fixed. We're up and running, and it won't take me 25 years to load a video. So, anyways, I'm going to start a new series, and I thought it was going to be something in the studio, but something else has come up. So it's not that I won't be in the studio. It's that this is going to be day one of Scarf Saga 2.0. It's my mom's birthday on the 27th of January, and I would really like to make her one of the versions of the scarves that I made for Naomi for Christmas. So I grabbed three colors that I thought really worked well together. I think they're all like a chunky, well, not chunky, like a size 5. And I've got like this nice dusty rose color uh, made by Hobby Lobby. And then this is, I think, some kind of Karen cake yarn. It's nice and soft. It's kind of purpley, dusky purple. And then there's this gray, which has like a little bit of purple and pink woven into it. So I'm thinking of doing a tri-colored moss stitch scarf for her birthday. So I'm going to see if I can get it done. This is going to be day one. I also did start the pattern test that I had announced in my other video. And so far on that little guy, this is how far I've gotten. And I don't know how long this yarn will last for me to use to make these squares. But in any case, this is where I'm at with this. So I got stuck on the 8th row, and I'm having to get some clarification on where to go next. So anyways, that's where I'm at. And I have I'm recovering from Christmas. I don't have my Christmas tree down or any of my decorations or any of that. So I'm going to try to balance getting my life back in order while starting the next series. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I will see you in the next video. So far, I really like how this is turning out. I've got the three colors going. I'm just going to carry the ends along the side here so that I don't have to weave in ends. And I really like how it's turning out. So it works up pretty quickly. This might not be as bad as I think. So I'm probably going to go down into the studio, which I've turned on and has been warming up for me, and go see what there is to see, because it's been a really long time since I've been in there doing any work. So I will catch you there. Okay, we're down in the studio. It's been a hot minute since I've been down here, but I did clean it up and do some organizing. So now I'm ready to get to work. I was just looking through where I was last, and the last place I was working was on this painting that I was calling Eye on the Prize. I haven't even opened up my Stay Wet palette in months, so I'm hoping the paint is still intact and not moldy and not ruined. Part of the problem was I realized as I was putting these two colors together that they were just so close in hue and tone that I would need to do a shift, and that kind of derailed me, and then that turned into a long-term hiatus. So I'm going to show you some of the paintings that I work on with the leftover paint. I have all these little paintings I call my mini abstracts. That's about a dozen of them. And then the rest of them are actually over here in this corner of the studio. And you can see I've got, I don't know, probably 25 or 30 more of them. So what I need to do is I need to get this paint to be the color I want and to get that next layer on, or I need to go back into this color and change it up a little bit. So I'm going to assess my situation here and see where I'm at. Okay, so let's see how well this held on to my paint. Oh, we've got mold. That happens sometimes. All right, so what I need to do for this because I need to see if any of the paint is still left. This is what happens when I have months and months of paint just sitting there. So I'm going to try to rescue what I can and then carefully not disturb the mold. Oh, I'm wondering, is this color number 6? No, this is color number 7. Whoops, I almost put it in the wrong jar. That would have been distressing. This is color number 7. I had a lot of this color, so I'm not super worried about it. I probably don't even need to really save it, but I'll get the little bit in the middle here. And then I'm probably just going to get rid of all of this. Let's try to do some damage control here. Let's grab it out of the container. I'm going to steal some of color number 5. Let's try this again. It looks almost the same as this color, but once it dries darker. So let's see what it looks like with the hairdryer. Yeah, I think that's closer to what I'm looking for. Also, the color adjacent to it, this one, probably needs to be made a little brighter. So I'll work on that when I get to that color. In the meantime, I'm gonna redo this one.